Hey guys, welcome back to Barrelosophy Online. So happy you're joining us again today. We are going to do a 25-minute workout with a 5-minute cool down. Today's exercise is going to be a little bit more gentle, a little bit more geared towards a menstrual workout. Myself, I'm right in the middle of it, so I figured this is a perfect opportunity to cater today's workout to something a little bit more mild, but still very effective. You're gonna be using 5-pound dumbbells, 3-pound dumbbells, and ankle weights are optional. So we'll go ahead and start standing towards the back of our mat. Feet are at hip width distance. Go ahead and square up those knees so they're facing your center, weighting back into your heels. We're gonna tuck the pelvis under. We're just gonna start with squat to standing right here. We're gonna take it down and up. Breathing the entire time, allowing ourselves to meet us where we are at, down and up. Good, just warming up those legs, getting that heart rate elevated just enough. 2 more here. This next one, hang it down, pulse. Good, little down, down. We're rocking that body weight back, right into those heels. My core is still very active right now. Good, down, down, down. Yes. Breathing, let's take it full range. Up and down. Good job. All right, we're gonna add in some alternating high knees. So we're gonna go up, down. Lifting with the quad. Yep. Good. Up, down, up, down. Almost out of that warm up. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low. Couple pulses here. Tilting that pelvis under, drawing the core back. Good, give me 10. Yep. 5, and rise. A little shake out in those legs. Let's go ahead and grab onto those 5-pound weights. We're gonna move into some back. I'm gonna take it to a side profile. My feet are hip width, nice bend in my knees. I'm gonna come down and hinge. We're working low back, so I want the bend in my knees to stay. Go ahead and drop those weights nice and low. We're gonna lift and lower. Good job. Now notice, my knees are not unbending. If they do, you're using your glutes to stand instead of your low back. It takes a second for that heat to come, but it definitely comes. So invite that heat in. Good job. Squeezing the core. Lift, lower, lift and lower. 4 more. Then we're gonna be pulsing at the top. Right here, up and up. So you'll notice this move, it's still coming from my back, not from my glutes, not from my legs. Just from that low back. I'm feeling that heat coming in, and we're inviting that heat in. Breathe. All right, back to full range. Up. Good. Down. Up, down, and up. My core is active. That does not mean I'm sucking in. Think about what you would do if someone were to come up to you and start tickling you. That automatic tightness that you feel, that is what we're trying to achieve. Down, up, down, and up. My back is lighting up just like I wanted to. Yes. 4 more, then back to pulses. 1 more right here. hold it, tap up. Lift, lift. Good. Breathe. That burn is getting intense, but you should be able to notice the difference from fatigue and pain. This is not painful, but it is fatiguing. That's okay. A little up and up. Good. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. We're gonna go ahead and take it down to the ground. We're gonna set those heavies off to the side. We're gonna grab onto those 3 pounds. So I'm on my knees. I do have padding underneath my knees. I'm gonna bring those arms up overhead. My biceps are tight to my ears. Again, I'm tilting my pelvis forward. I'm gonna go down and up. Biceps are tight to the ears. Chin stays off of the chest. Good job. Don't forget to use that breath as a tool. Down and up. Now I'm using 3-pound weights. You're always welcome to use heavier weights. You're always welcome to use lighter weights. Down and up. Now just because I'm focusing in my triceps, that does not mean that I have forgotten about my core. Down and up. Yes. Nice job. This next one, we're gonna hold it at the bottom, little pulses. Down and down. So I'm pretending like my weights are heavier than they are. So I'm not just casually down, down. It's a push, push, push. Still squeezing the elbows in. Little down, little down. Back to full range in 4, 3, 2, full range. All the way up, all the way down. Nice job. Go back and take a little check back in with the abs. Take it up, take it down. Good. Keeping that beautiful face nice and present. Chin is lifting off the chest. Give me 3 more, then we're pulsing at the top. 1 more here. Now press up, up, and up. Good time to retuck your tailbone. Little up, little up. Adding on, hold. Pulse, hold it. Pulse, hold. Pulse, hold. We're back to full range in 4, in 3. Good job. 2. Back to full range. All the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. I hope you feel that heat in those arms. I'm definitely feeling it. Up and down. Here's 3. We pulse at the bottom. In 2. Downward pulses. Remember, push and push. Yep. Second to last right here. It's okay for it to be a little uncomfortable. That is why we are here. Down, down, double time down. Here we go. Double down, down, down. We set this down in 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and set those weights to the side. We're gonna move into some upper thighs right now. So I'm gonna keep my knees on the mat. My tops of my feet are flat now, so I'm not tucking my toes. I'm sitting on the tops of my feet. Now I'm really gonna tilt my pelvis forward, over exaggerating that tilt. Right here, we're gonna go up and down. Always like to add in my arms. If I had wrist weights on, it would actually be doing something, but it just feels better. Up and down. Good. Now when I go down, I'm not arching my back. Let me show you on the side. So I'm keeping my shoulders stacked right above my hips. I'm squeezing my hips forward as I lift. Now if you need to take weight out of your legs a little bit, don't compromise and arch the back. Instead, keep the pelvis tilting forward, but then hinge forward at the hips. If you can handle the heat, then I want you to lift that chest back up. Good job. Give me 3 more here. and we are pulsing at the bottom right here. So this is a really good spot to try to lift that chest up. Really focus on the hips, pressing forward. Pulse, pulse, pulse. This is where it gets spicy. Go back to that intention. Good job today. Little down, 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 and down. We're gonna move into a full range with 2 pulses at the bottom. All right, here's 4, 3, 2, 1. So up, down, pulse, pulse, lift, lower, down, down, lift, lower, down, down, lift, lower, down. Here's 5, up, down. That's 4. Yes. Here's 3, up, down, pulse, 2, up, down, pulse, static hold. Lift that chest up. You're almost out of this. Try not to sit on your heels. Right here. Pulse, pulse, pulse. We're gonna find tabletop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come into tabletop. Knees are gonna stay right under the hips. I'm gonna flex my feet. I like to be down on my forearms. I feel like I can control my core better. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. Again, tucking my hips, pushing my shoulders away from my ears. I'm gonna go up and down. So I'm starting on my left side. Feel free to start whichever side feels better to you. My foot is flexed, and I'm pretending like I'm holding a ball behind my knee. Up, down, up, and down. So we're gonna slow it down just a little bit. Slower does not mean easier, but it does mean more controlled. Up, down, up, and down. This next one, hold it high, little pulse. Pressing through the ceiling. Core is still engaged right here. Little up, little up. Good job. Squeezing the maximus muscle. Press, 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 and press. Adding on, hold that pulse. Hold that pulse. Hold that pulse. All right, back to full range. Down, up, down, and up. Good. We're not arching the back as we lift. Nice focus in that control motion. Give me 5 more here. And then we're back to those pulses at the top of our lift. 2 more right here. Back to single pulses. Push, push. Good job. Make sure you're not dumping into those shoulders. You're actively pressing down away from you. Push and push. Let's double time push. Up, up, up to the top. Good job. Here we go. Last 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and last 1. We're gonna lay on our side now. Bringing my head down. My legs are gonna straighten out like I am standing up. Nice straight line. Flexing that top leg. I'm gonna take it up and down. I like to remove my top hand to encourage more core stabilization, to encourage more balance, more body control, right? Up and down. Good. Nice deep breaths. Taking a moment to go back into that intention. Why did we show up today? What is your reason? Maybe it's to feel better. Maybe it's to forget something that you don't want your focus to be on. Keeping that core nice and tight. Up and down. All right. This next one, hold it high and pulse. press through the leg. My top leg is not bending at all. I'm all the way active to my toes. Lift, 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 and lift. Adding on, lift, hold it, lift, hold, lift, hold. We small circle in 3 to the back, 2, 1, little baby circles right here. Good job, really focusing on your isolation, focusing on your body's control. Yes. Sometimes we feel like moves have to be so big to be effective. That is a lie. Circle and circle. All right, going to reverse that. Forward, forward, and forward. My outer thigh is on fire right now. That is my why today. Trying to get myself not really out of my body, but more connected to my body. This has been a rough period for me the last couple days. So just reconnecting, finding strength, finding control, stabilizing. Single pulses, up and up. Invite that burn in. It should be hard. Good job. All right, static hold. Still pressing through the heel, still pressing through the back of the knee. Lift it up. Good. All right, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and let it go. We're gonna bring that top leg up and over now. That bottom leg is extending out. I'm still in that balance. That bottom leg comes up and down. Good job. Take it up, take it down. We're engaging all the way through the foot. So your foot can be pointed, your foot can also be flexed. This is how your body feels it the most. Lift and lower. Good. My hot little cameraman is behind the camera right now, doing the exact same thing. We'll have to get him in on the next one. Up and down. All right, hold it high, pulse up. Good job. Allowing yourself to be laying down into that armpit so you can really focus in that inner thigh. Yep. Now I know a lot of your focus is in that straight leg. Can you activate your core while you do this? So we're not collapsing the upper body. We're thinking about our entire body being intentional. Little up, little up. Good. Pulse and pulse. The more straight that bottom leg is, the harder it is going to be. Adding on, hold. Lift, hold. Lift, hold it. Lift, hold, we're back to full range in 4, in 3, in 2, full range, down and up. Yes. Really lengthening through that leg. Staying committed to the work. Almost out of this side. Give me 4 more. And then we're gonna static hold. 1 more. Hold it. Lengthen that leg out. Don't be afraid to lock the knee out. Lift it up higher. Good. Now pulse, pulse, pulse. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna release that leg. We're gonna come back onto our knees. So we'll go ahead and lift up. Sitting on top of the feet. Tilting the pelvis forward. Let's take it full range. Up and down. Squeezing the hips through the lift. Making sure that we're not arching the back on the lower. Up and down. Yes. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. Good job showing up for yourself today. Give me 3 more, then we're pulsing at the bottom. Right here. Down, down. Remember, we're not hinging forward unless we need to. Our back is flat. We're over-exaggerating that tilt in the pelvis. Down, down. Good. We're not here long. We've already been here. Can you stay committed to this for just a few more moments? Okay, double time. Down, down, down. Good. We're gonna find that opposite tabletop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite tabletop. I like to come down on my elbows. Full range. Lift and lower. So we're on the opposite side of those kickbacks. My foot is flexed. My core is strong. I'm not arching my back to get higher. Once you feel your booty muscle engaged, that is where you want to go. I don't want you rocking the core, right? Barre is about control. It's about intentional movement. This next one, hold it high. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Now again, my foot is not extending out. This is not a straight leg. I should be able to hold a ball behind my knee. Lift, 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 lift. Good job. Adding on, hold, lift, hold, lift, hold it. Now double time lift, up, up, up. Really pressing through that heel. One more set of full range. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Good. Yes. Here's 4, double time pulse. In 3, in 2. Hold high, double time, up, up, up. We're gonna lay on that other side in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lay down. Opposite side, bringing it down into the hand. Standing in a straight line with my upper body. Top hand is lifted. Full range. Up and down. The more straight your leg is, the more you're gonna feel this. We're not lifting so high that I'm rotating my toes up. I want my toes pointing forward the entire time. And when I'm at my low point, it still is about hip height. Up and down. Yes, lift and lower. Good. We're almost there already. We are really close. This next one, we're pulsing up and up. Core stays active. Lift, lift. Good. Little up, little up, little up. One more set of full range in 4, 3, 2, 1. Little tiny circles back. Circle and circle. Yep. Same thing as last week. Everybody wants it till they have to work for it. Not you, not me. Reverse it. Forward, forward, forward. Good job. All right. Double time pulse it here. Up, up, up. Top leg lays over in 4, 3, 2, 1. Top leg lays over. Bottom leg is extended. Full range. Up and down. Remember all those cues. Our core is strong. We're removing our top hand to encourage more balance. My bottom leg is super straight. My bottom foot can be pointed or flexed as long as it is engaged, right? Remember, the straighter your leg is, the more you're gonna be working that inner thigh. Up and down. Good. This one, hold it high, pulse. Up and up. Almost there. Little lift, 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 and lift. Breathing. We're gonna burn it into this cool down for just a second. We're almost there. Yep. All right, double time to finish. Up, up, up. All right, give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go ahead and take it onto our back. We're gonna get those knees a nice little hug in, relaxing the shoulders, bringing that heart rate down, crossing the right ankle over the left knee. I'm gonna take that ankle weight off, set it to the side, flex both feet. If you would like to get into a back stretch, your legs are gonna lay over to the left side of your body. Pin the opposite shoulder down. Gently coming back to center. Switch sides. Remove your ankle weight. Set it to the side. Flexing both feet. Using my elbow or my hand to create some distance in my hip. Now to get into that back stretch, the legs come to the right, shoulder pins back down. You can kind of play with adjusting your pelvis tilting. Anytime I add a little extra tilt, my whole spine gives me a release. Bring it back to center. We're gonna go ahead, bring it onto the tabletop position. Moving into some cat-cows. I'm gonna inhale, lower my belly, lift my gaze. Exhale, arch, pull the chin to the chest. Inhale, lower the belly, lift. Exhale, arch, and lower. One more. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, arch. Tuck those toes, send the hips up. Downward facing dog. First down dog of our class. I'm pressing through my shoulders and finding some organic movement. I like to slide one foot behind the other. It really maximizes the stretch in this base leg. My tailbone isn't casually back. It's almost arching towards the ceiling, creating more distance in the hamstring stretch. Good. I'm gonna step that left foot forward, all the way to the top of my mat. Nice lunge here, kind of rocking forward and back, dropping the knee. Reaching over, grabbing onto my toes. Optional. Pulling the foot to my seat. Releasing the foot, lifting the hips up and back. Flat back, fold over. Breathe. Now I'm going to rotate over my right shoulder, so opposite of my front foot. I'm gonna have my back to you for just a moment. Coming into an inner thigh stretch. It's kind of sitting down on that heel. And rotating back to center. I'm gonna swing that leg back behind and switch sides. Lifting that back foot, back knee, little rock. Drop the knee, rotate. Pull the foot. And I'm gonna go ahead and release the foot, hinge up and back, fold over. Relaxing those shoulders. And rotate towards you this time. Hello. Into that side straddle stretch. Finding a little bit of a rock right here. And bringing it back into center. Taking it onto those knees. Awesome job today. Thank you so much for joining me for today's 30-minute workout. Nice and chill, but still effective and enough Good job showing up. Good job moving. Stay strong today. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay strong.